you look at your to-do list and you see this task that you've been avoiding for days. And every time you looked at your to-do list, you said to yourself, I need to do this, but it's too hard, too painful, I'll do it later. Bonjour, this is Cyril from Work Smarter, Live Better. In this video, I want to share one suggestion to avoid procrastination. About a month and a half ago, I actually checked the date. I got an email from my accountant, David, about a tax things that I needed to do for him. And what I did is I put that on my to-do list, and I review my to-do list on a weekly basis, and every week I schedule things in my calendar. But this one kept being postponed. And so week after week after week, because I don't want to do it, because it's actually really one of those painful tasks that I really don't want to do it. And so I've been procrastinating on this for a month and a half. But then last week I said, Cyril, it's ridiculous. David needs this. You got to do that. So I scheduled that for today. And today I thought, okay, I'm going to make it nice. I'll go on my balcony where I'm now, and I'm going to do it. And what I did is I thought, okay, it's hard, but take the first step. What is the first step? And the first step was to call David to clarify a few things. It turned out that this task that I had in my mind that I thought was going to take me between half an hour to 45 minutes, it's a 3-minute task. It was so easy to do, once I spoken to David. It reminded me, and I actually printed the quote because it's so good. There is a quote from General Krulak, and General Krulak is a retired US general, one of the most decorated. And he had this quote that I love. He say, most recruits don't know how to force themselves to start something hard. But if you can train them to take the first step by doing something that makes them feel in charge, it's easier to keep going. And that was so true for me. It was just the first step, call David, and it was much easier. Now I was lucky, it was only a 3-minute task, but taking the first step was the important step. David and I had such a good laugh because I've been, laughing with David about his file. Every time I go to this office, accountant, and they've got papers everywhere. And so, me, I would just like, oh, David, I need to work smarter, better with your file. David now has got big ammunition with me about even me procrastinating on things. So I don't think I can say anything about his file anymore. So this is this week Work Smarter, Live Better tip. My question to you is, do you have a task that in your mind has become an elephant, which in reality is only a mice? And what is the first step to do it? I hope you have a lovely day, and let's stop procrastinating. À bientôt.